Here's a story of a guy named Cameron who was looking for someone to share his life. He was tall and handsome and very caring. Who would become his wife?
My name is Pastor Dwayne Coleman, and we are gathered here today on Sunday, August 12th, to celebrate the joining of both Cameron Royer and Kayleigh Spencer, who proclaim their love and commitment to the world as we gather here as family and friends to rejoice with them and for them in the new life they will now live together. At this time, Cameron and Kayleigh have decided to share personal vows with one another.
Cameron, from the moment I laid my eyes on you, I knew there was something special about you, but I was too nervous to introduce myself. The day we met, I couldn't believe that you were a Disney freak like me, enjoyed the outdoors, loved the Lord, and just so happened to be the most handsome man I'd ever laid my eyes on. I'd like to say that I knew you were the one from the start, but it wasn't until a couple days later when we high-fived in ampersand that I knew for sure. After our hands touched from the high five, I felt this overwhelming sensation of, I think I just high-fived my husband, and I couldn't stop staring into those beautiful, piercing green eyes. After that moment, our feelings grew very quickly, and in a matter of days, we made things official. On August 12th of last year, you told me you loved me for the first time. I wasn't ready to say it back to you in the moment, but I want you to know that I promise I will tell you I love you today and every single day for the rest of my life. I promise to choose you, to love you, and to respect you. I promise to be faithful and stick by your side no matter how hard it gets. I promise to hold your hand when we don't see eye to eye and seek the Lord together to find a solution. I promise to be patient and care for you when you need me. And even though I like to control things, I promise to still let you lead. Cameron, you are everything I've ever wanted in a husband, and I'm honored to become your wife. You inspire me to be a better person. You lovingly push me to go out of my comfort zone, and you're always there to encourage me when I don't feel like I'm good enough. I admire your love for the Lord and the way you love our friends and family and even the strangers around us. You are so gentle, patient, and forgiving. I trust you completely, and I know that I can tell you anything. This last year has been the best year of my life, and I'm so blessed that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. Cameron, you're my very best friend, and I love you.
Beautiful, smart, loving, gentle, encouraging, goofy, loves Jesus, my best friend and my companion for life. Kayleigh, these are just a few of the words to describe you. I love your joy. It's one of the first attributes I noticed about you. Well, outside of your smile, your gorgeous dark blue eyes, and that adorable crinkle in your nose when you smile. I knew there was something special about you that hot night at Sonic Burger. Thanks, Gilbert, for making me go to that. Appreciate it. From adding you on Instagram to our 3-hour phone calls, you were definitely someone who I was into right away. It wasn't until that night in the park until 2 a.m. telling each other about the worst parts of us that I just knew. I was shaking and all you did was put your arm around you and say, I'm still here. If that wasn't a personal example of God's grace and love, it was love at that moment, and it was easy. From our trips, spending time with your family, to even the hard days, loving you as Christ loved the church is a promise I made to you very early. I promised to lead by example, pointing us towards Christ. I promised to challenge you and push through a struggle, but also promised to stand with you in the storm, hand in hand. I promised to help around the house so you don't feel like you do it alone. I promised to wash the dog once a week. This is a big deal. I can't promise I won't stick my foot in my mouth, but I do promise to not intentionally try to embarrass you or hurt you. Finally, I promise to love you as Christ loves the church, to be gentle and love unconditionally, and to never give up on you or us. I love you.
And I'm missing something in my notes. There it is. Cameron. you may kiss your brother. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Cameron Royer.
Just different. So, for example, Cameron is tall, handsome, and athletic, and I'm funny, and people like me more. So, I want to live to toast. They actually didn't give me champagne because they don't want me to drink. This is how I am sober. Alright, here's a toast. To the Lord be faithful, to fill with joy what sorrow is threatened to destroy. I pray a lifetime of happiness and love and babies, because I want to be an uncle. Yeah, at least practice. So we toast to the bride and the groom, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.